those guys who are in are stepping up and playing good for us. Brooks had a big game today for Mario, and our wide receivers are getting it done. So we just keep plugging away.
Where do you see? You mentioned Brooks. Where do you see him making the most progress? Just being out there with him.
He's just playing hard. I think that's one of his best attributes as a young guy. He just plays so hard for us, and he made some huge plays tonight, some big hits, and we just got to keep going in the right direction.
Do you have do you feel like you have good chemistry out there defensively?
Yeah. We had the same kind of group for a while now. We know how each other plays in the system, and Wade's put in a good position to make plays.
Is it better than you thought it would be defensively? Your defense?
No, I thought it was going to be great. Really, I thought we had a chance to be really good and real special. Last year didn't get done, but this year I think we're in the right direction.
The way you guys have had to have so many people fill in, and the fact that everybody was really playing, there's a lot of rotations going on both at the back end and up front. Do you think that's actually paid off?
Yeah, it's definitely when you guys are fresh out there, they can make plays. The whole game. I can only speak with me and Earl. Earl just does a great job of coming in and making plays for us and keeping me fresh, and I keep him fresh. So it goes back and forth.
Does the understanding what Wade wants to do, are you guys just on the same page as Wade? Does it seem like?
Yeah. I think each week we understand. I think he can put in a little more, and we understand a little bit more. And like I said, he's putting in the right positions. He's got guys like Cushion out there making every play, running around, and just having a hell of a game.
Are you positioning the league to have that interception actually go as an interception?
Yeah. I studied all week on that formation, and as soon as it happened, I dropped back into my zone and just put that guy on Revis Island. Cody Island.
Did it give you guys a huge shot of confidence just to come out and start the game? First play, get a turnover, and
yeah, that gets you going in the right direction. I don't even know how the play happened really, so we have to break that down. But to get that first turnover and then we're up 14 so quick, that changed a lot with that.
Yeah, it seems like the offense is getting a lot of credit for their fast starts. The defense is also doing a really good job as far as
both. They're having a great first drive. I think we're coming out there with a lot of energy. The fans are pumped up, and we've been able to get some early stops. So
when there are always guys, it seemed like even when you didn't get a sack or it was just an incompletion or whatever, you guys were getting to Colt McCoy. He seemed visibly frustrated and just tired on the sidelines every time he came back.
Yeah,
are you just trying to get into his head, even when you can't just get to him?
Yeah, it's not just Colt McCoy. We try to do that with every quarterback. You want to get back there, I think, as many times as you can. And definitely, for me out there, stopping the run, I think we did a good job of that today.
Do you ever remember being a part of any team that got after the quarterback the way you guys got after it today?
I've never been part of a defensive front. I think that, put pressure on the quarterback like that. It was a good performance. I think Brooks, had a hell of a game for us. He's playing really hard for us.
I was asking Brooks exactly at what point you remember looking up and saying, okay, he's shell-shocked right now during this game. First quarter, second
he battled. He battled. That's what he's done all year. He's escaped a lot of pressure this year. You watch him film, he's made a lot of big plays with his feet. So I think we did a job of corralling him.
Thanks.
Now, about that interception.
Yeah.
Take us through the play and what didn't happen.
What didn't happen is they didn't get 2 points.